Algorand, the top 5 crypto this bull cycle. This is a look at network adoption. What is Algorand? Algorand is a blockchain. So this is the website for Algorand Technologies, builders of the most powerful and sustainable blockchain. Welcome to Algorand Technologies, a high performing layer 1 blockchain. We have our Bitcoins. Then we have our Ethereums. Ethereum introduced smart contracts. Now we have new L1s like Algorand in particular, which has done the scalability, the high performance, the low fees, everything that we need there to actually build something great. And the mission here is 3 core beliefs fuel our mission to deliver the best blockchain technology possible. Number 1, technological innovation can and should be used for the betterment of society. So they have a good moral system there. Number 2, blockchain offers enormous potential to improve how organizations and societies operate. Okay. And then number 3, this potential cannot be achieved by aspiration alone, but can only be realized through breakthrough technology. Algorand Foundation is the arm of Algorand Technologies that deals with grants, building out the ecosystem, pushing the technology, and making sure that Algorand is known and heard of, right? So what we got here, um, and then they always have the stats: daily active addresses over 100,000, circulating algos 8.5 billion, almost 8.6 billion out of 10 billion, very close to being fully distributed. Block time of 2.83 seconds. Zero forks, which, if y'all know anything about Ethereum, they got Ethereum Classic and they got Ethereum. They had the Bitcoin SV, they got the Bitcoin, right? Right here, Algorand is an energy efficient, quantum secure single layer with instant finality, consistently high throughput and low fees. But let's dive into the main topic of what I really want to look at is India. Algorand has been partnering with some big organizations in India. India being the most populated country in the world, over 1 billion people. A lot of people are targeting to work with them because they're becoming a powerhouse in various different industries right now. So Algorand was like, let's make a power move there. Sewa was formed in 1992, so it's been out for a while. The Federation is a secondary level cooperative, and we work as a women's enterprise support system to strengthen the primary cooperatives and other 112 women's collective enterprises that are our members. Our work has 3 pillars through which support the WCE via a team of experienced professionals, tailor-made services for the women. So here's the 3 pillars. You got to have your pillars: capacity building, governance and leadership, sector specific technical training, financial management, skill-based training, and exposure visit digital literacy. And just thinking about that, focusing on your women obviously is smart. Women produce the babies, the families, and CWA is doing that. Business development, that's helping them with their business planning, marketing, financial services, working in capital, and then policy action, research and demonstration, advocacy and communication. And then they have impacted over 300,000 women workers. Smart move for Algorand to be working with them. Algorand is also working with this foundation right here, Mandesi Foundation. Again, another foundation that's empowering women entrepreneurs and their communities. 3 pillars here: financial control, access and control over finance allows women greater freedom over their business and lives. Then you got skill building, strengthening businesses, skills and access to markets, and then community networks. So this is where Algorand's plugging in there. And then the third organization that Algorand's really been tapping with for a while, and this is more on the technical side, is Algobart. Algobart is a technology company. Build something truly impactful with Algorand, the world's most decentralized, scalable, secure, and sustainable blockchain infrastructure. And then this is them right here with a whole bunch of different events that they've been doing. This is one at New Delhi. They're getting it popping with the T Hub, different speakers. But overall, what they're doing is creating partnerships. And you got this guy right here. He's tapped in, and this one in the middle. They're tapped in into the Indian community country with all the women, with all the big stakeholders. They got ambassadors, and they're making deals, and they're teaching people blockchain, hosting hackathons, and that right there is getting the eyes and attention of the government. Here is the impact, and we can expect a lot more over time. So right here, you got this post by the Algorand Foundation a few days ago. Indian project Mandesi.org is now live on Algorand. I just showed you their website. Mandesi has already supported 390,000 plus women through micro loans and trainings, right? So that's small loans, and then teaching people how to use the money right. They are now bringing access to finance to thousands of women, micro entrepreneurs, through a blockchain based digital credit scorecard. A second Indian project has gone live on the Algorand mainnet, Sewa Fed. Sewa is another site I just showed y'all, is using blockchain-based identity and document verification to grow access to, from 40,000 women today to millions more. Remember, you got 500 million of them over there, helping low-income working women and their families access vital services. Algobart brings another impactful. All right, so real talk, y'all. So how does this affect us as Algorand holders? Well, for one, the attention. You got the most populated country in the world. They're tapping into blockchain technology, and obviously, you're going to see more and more people tapping in. So what we want is obviously the price to go up as an Algorand holder. So potentially, you have governments and organizations wanting to tap in and get some of those algos. The users, the companies, the startups all need algos for transaction fees. That's something I see happening over time. You want algo to go up so that you can take some profit or get out. And then some people also want that, plus they want to see a technological change and more access. I think it's really cool, as DHA and Crypto says, gotta love our queens. I believe all women on the planet need to get a lot more access to things that make them successful, because they're doing the bulk of raising the children. The children is the next generation. You got to get the families popping, so I'm with it for a twofold effect. But obviously, I think Algorand's smart for working with emerging markets, working with India, and obviously they work with Circle for the USDC, the United States. Crypto's getting better here, so that's what's popping for the network adoption in India. Let me know if you got any questions, comments about that. But I believe that's fire. So I want to give a big shout out to everybody working on those. Passive income, gold in my dental. Thank God for my mental. Investor fundamentals. Told my girl it was simple.